Let's just see if we come back on. I'll tell you in a second. Okay. No, we are definitely back. Yep. All right.
Oh, I don't know where we last were.
We don't know where we ended off. We don't know where the stream dropped. But we kind of think that they're on to us. So
basically,
yeah. What was the last thing we said?
Yeah.
There was a trace.
A trace of what? Because there's a lot of traces.
Oh, you could trace the name Robert.
Oh, okay.
Rest in pepperonis. No, we're back.
The name Robert can go back to Robert the Bruce, who was a king of Scotland who fought for Scotland's freedom and succeeded. He's also allegedly the person who formed Freemasonry to hide the Knights Templar in his army, which has always been a big theory that the Knights Templar formed Freemasonry for multiple reasons. So that's where they got their start. That's why a lot of Freemasonry symbolism, not symbolism, but a lot of their like artifacts and stuff, once you get higher into it, they use Templar swords and stuff like that. Even some of their like garments are very relatable to, or very similar to, the Knights Templar looks. So basically, I think my theory is the fact that he used the name Robert
C. Christian.
Robert C. Christian. Now, I don't know what C in Christian could mean. It could be anything. But the first name Robert, to me, I think lends a lot of credence to the fact that he's just giving homage to Robert the Bruce, the founder of Freemasonry. So I think that lends credence to the fact that it's the Freemasons who put up the Georgia Guidestones. My thought. There's a lot of explanation there, but usually that's how it is. And man, before we started this, I swear I was not crazy into podcasts to conspiracies. I was not. They were fantastic. I liked talking about them. I didn't believe any of them.
See how this happens.
But now it's like, oh man, I talk about them so much. It's like they make sense.
Yeah,
crazy.
The danger of our show is we talk ourselves into making these things real and making them actually have some logic. Back to the Future predicted 9/11.
So the Simpsons.
Are you saying that because of the oak tree things? Just don't talk to Peter, Devin. You know what happens when you talk about this stuff with Peter.
Saint Peter, another Christian.
A lot of TV shows did. True. Could be preconditioning.
Could have been.
Although, again, the only thing I will go with on the whole 9/11 was an inside job thing is that they had intelligence that they just didn't share with everybody.
Yeah, that's what I think it is too.
But
they didn't think anything was actually going to happen, so they didn't bother. And then something happened, and then they wanted to cover up the fact that they knew, so then it made it look like they did it.
I don't care about important updates or pending Windows. Shut up.
But yeah, so hopefully, imagine a cool name. Are we good?
No, I'm just in the middle of tomorrow 12th. That's good. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Basically, imagine a cool name. Hopefully that was understandable the way I presented that. Hopefully you understand now what I was trying to say. And I doubt I'm the first person to have ever come to that conclusion, but it was just kind of a fun moment in time to come to that conclusion on my own.
I want you to put it out there in case not a lot of people have heard about it. What about the thing where 9/11 had bombs? It's theory, right? Yes. Yes. Now, the problem I have with that is you would need so much prep work. And I know people have like come up with these crazy theories of how they got in there and did the prep work.
There was a crew that got
in there and set the charges and cut beams and all that. But honestly, sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
Occam's razor.
The government got a bunch of information. Different agencies had different pieces. They wanted to keep it for themselves. They want to be the ones to save us. They didn't put everything together. They didn't talk to each other. And this happened. And it's not the first time that they tried to take down the Twin Towers. It was a second attempt.
Yep.
Yes, things will. They don't need to melt. Everyone's like, oh, you can't melt the steel. They didn't. Nothing had to melt. Nothing had to melt. It just had to be weakened to a point where it couldn't support the stuff above it. And once that momentum gets going, all that force starts coming down. And
that's why it looks like it's a controlled
demolition. It looks like it, but if you watch it over and over again, it's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that once it starts at the top and that momentum gets going, it's not going to fall this way. It's going to come down.
Right. It comes down, but it went out too. And the second one, because it got hit at an angle, the first one got hit straight.
Right.
So it kind of pancaked, and it took longer for it to collapse. The first tower that fell got hit at an angle on the side. And when it fell, it didn't go straight. It went sideways.
Yep.
And then down.
Yep.
Because of it just weakened on one side. It didn't need to melt anything. It just needed to soften the steel to a point of failure. And there's also the whole thing about the person who owned Building 7, I think, who said, pull it. That building was burning like all day long because of all the debris that hit it from the controlled demolition that only fell straight down. But like all the debris that fell into Building 7 caused these massive fires in the building, burned all day long. They knew they weren't going to get it under control, and he's just pull it. Meaning pull the crews out and just let it go.
Just let it happen. Yeah.
But they took that as a signal to pull the trigger, fire the bombs on that building. And of course you got people saying, we heard another explosion, because yes, when a building that size starts collapsing, it's going to sound loud.
Yeah.
It's going to sound like an explosion. Plus your head's not in a really good state at that point.
No.
But like the ones that just drive me crazy are like, there was nobody on those planes. Well, tell that to the people, the family of the guy that was flying the plane that lives in like Barrington or Lee. Like he lives really close. He lived really close.
Wait, there's someone.
One of the pilots.
I did not know that.
Yeah, on God, what's that road that you can cut from 125 over to Lee? But anyways, he lived out on that road. He was one of the pilots. So like, tell his family that he wasn't on there.
Yeah.
Tell the families of all the people that had people die and call them as they were dying. You know,
that's
like
almost.
Like all those cell phone calls were fake too.
Yeah. It's almost as bad as the Sandy Hook thing that people.
Oh, that's just so gross.
Not as bad, but almost as.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just as gross. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some shady things. I've said this before. We know there's shady things done. Gulf of Tonkin. The co-pilot was from Portsmouth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. There was a guy from Portsmouth too. Which makes sense because I got a flight into Pease one time because the pilots lived in Portsmouth for Pan Am when they used to fly out of Pease. So a lot of pilots live around here because they don't want to live in Boston, but they'll fly out of Boston.
Yep.
So yeah, so Sandy Hook, just anyone saying anything like Sandy Hook was fake is just gross. I get it. Gulf of Tonkin, real thing. The Maine, real thing. Like, yes, those things happen.
What was the first one?
Gulf of Tonkin? That was Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Vietnam, when we torpedoed our own ship and said, hey, they did this.
It's exactly like what we did with the Maine.
Exactly, yep.
For the Spanish-American War.
Yep. So yeah, that stuff does happen. I don't know if I'm willing to go down the road that our government would actually actively kill all those people. Because those people did die.
Yeah. Yeah.
A morbid way to end this, but thank you. Imagine a cool name. You've been coming up with great topics and really saving our ass tonight.
Yeah, dude, if you please feel free, because we do this every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Wednesday. Please come by as often as you want.
Everyone came up with great topics.
Oh, absolutely.
Voiceless person, yours make me laugh my ass off.
It's just fresh face, you know? Got to keep them around.
Yeah.
But to our already regular people, thank you again, as always. Blanchy, voiceless person, and
Bowel
bowel
movement
movement
man.
man.
Now, where are you? I mean, you don't have to say exactly where, but like maybe we can help you figure out the time difference. Whereabouts in the world are you? Everyone else that you're talking to is 11 p.m. for them too.
Yep. These are all people that one, if not both of us, one of us.
Oh, Arizona. Okay, so
was
4?
it 2?
No,
3?
It's either 3 or 4. Are you Mountain or Pacific? 3? Well, Arizona I think has a split in it. I think it's got like a little piece. Too. I don't know though.
What time is it right now?
What is bowel movement man? What is he saying?
No, it's modern hieroglyphs. I can't read it.
Just said this, Devin.
No. Imagine a cool name.
Imagine a cool name. Not us. We know that.
Okay, so you're 2 hours behind us then.
Okay.
9/11. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Ah!
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Help. Run. We got to shut this down now. That's why they shut us down. They knew we were getting too close to the sun.
Yep.
Send help. We've got it on the way.
Call us Icarus.
Oh, it's night. Okay. Whew. Whew, that pass. I was like sitting through Y2K.
Christ.
that whole. I totally stayed home on Y2K. By the way, I am a baby. I'm like, nah, I'm not going out, just in case.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I packed a backpack on December 21st, 2012, just in case.
I was working on computer systems at the time, and I'm like, this is scary real. There are enough dumb coders out there that this is a real problem.
Oh, for Y2K?
Yeah, this is a real issue because they do have it only coded to 2 digits. I was the bus freaking out. Wait, I was too busy freaking out.
What's the difference? 2 hours. It's a 2 hour.
2 hours.
So you're 2 hour behind. So it'll be 6 o'clock for you Wednesday nights when we go on.
I bartended on pot brownies. I had to work in the meat department at Hannaford on acid. I had to grind Hamburg.
That must have been awful.
I went home.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I'm like, I can do this. And then I got in there and like the first handful that I got out of the grinder, I'm like, no. Acid and grinding meat, not good.
You're just getting flashbacks from the wall.
Yeah. Oh, the walls in that place had this weird texture out back too, because they had to, because you could hose them down real quick and they would clean everything off. So I'm just no. I gotta go home.
Y2K stones.
Good. Awesome.
We have a writer.
Give him this too. Watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Hit him with it. Hold on, I got it.
Wait, which one are you doing? Are you doing both or the one I just
The email. The email. What? The email.
So that's our email. You can shake my head. Don't worry about it. You can send us any of your theories ahead of time if you want to that. We also have all these other ways of getting a hold of us. Oh, he already did it. Good boy, Devin.
Thanks.
Oh, no, you didn't do it right.
Oh, is it just social?
Yes.
Ah.
So those are other ways of getting a hold of us too. But if you do come up with some theories before the show, it's going to do it again. In case you missed it all the first time, here it comes again. That way we can do a little digging into it and be able to talk about it more. If you ever feel like chatting with us, we can get you in the Discord channel too if you want to do that sometime. We pulled that off already.
Yep.
We should start doing that more often too, Devin. We should get once people, if they hang out for a while, give them the Discord so we can get people talking.
I think that's what we should. Yeah, that'd be perfect for Discord. We should throw a permanent link eventually in the social for Discord.
I say we do that only if we ever get to the point where we can have subs. Because I don't want just everybody flowing in there. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna get those guys in there. Watch the dog show. No.
Well, that's what moderators are for.
Yeah, but it'll be too late. They'll already get it out. Watch the dog show. Shut up.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be really cool for it's a better moderation that way. Absolutely, yeah. I think it would be really cool if we could do it like.
Actually, we could do that. We
not-
could do a general channel and then do one that we invite people in to talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it would be cool though if we could have multiple people on at separate times, sort of live shows, not have like the same person for a while. Like so it'd be kind of more like a caller.
Oh,
Maybe.
How does this always happen that right when we go off, we get someone else that wants to join us? See this?
Feels good. Manic Ferret. Yeah, this always happens. You're right.
It's like, oh, then we got to stay on for a little while longer.
We are
yeah,
going
we are,
offline.
but,
We are. But thank you for coming by, Manic Ferret. Here, I don't know if you saw this already. But
do this again.
there you go.
Bathroom.
What is that?
This
Just,
always happens.
I was talking to.
You must
I was
stay on
talking to-
forever.
I was talking to Blanchy earlier about how we always seem to get more people.
Yeah.
As soon as we're getting
Right when we go to
figure
go
this
live.
out. Yeah. Okay.
But everybody, next Wednesday night, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back on again. We've got our new podcast coming out January 1st, right at midnight usually.
Yep.
You can find that on our website. We're also on Spotify. What else? iTunes.
Google Play, iHeartRadio.
All kinds. We are a multimedia juggernaut.
It's so easy to do it. Don't let us
Shut
fool
up.
you guys.
No, it's hard, man.
Devin posts links again. Yeah, here we go. Let's do it. Bam.
Bam. I'm going to give him this just for good measure, too, on the way out.
Same bat channel, same bat time. Love it.
And
It's the email. The email.
everybody,
Oh, no.
everybody's doing it. Thanks, Blanchy. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So send us emails, check out our websites, check out the podcast. January 1st, go live again. Next Wednesday at 8.
And anyone who has any topics they want us to discuss or questions for us, you can email us. I'm not going to do it again because it's already been posted like 20 times in the past 10 minutes. But it's right there, tfodcast@gmail.com. We're looking for people to interview if you got interesting stories to tell too, of course.
www.tfodcast.com is our website where you can find everything there too. Everything
Please give
you
us a
need.
like on Facebook. We got an Instagram.
Do you guys
It's all there.
Do you guys do murder theories? We can.
Yeah, why not?
We can. Oh yeah. We don't mind going dark.
Can I be there for the interview with my friend Blanchy? We can talk about that if you want afterwards.
We might do a Discord thing for it. We'll figure
Yeah.
that out.
It depends on which format we go with.
Yeah. All right. Thanks all the new viewers. Thanks for our loyal listeners who have been here from the beginning.
Yes.
Cheers. I'm gonna
Cheers.
drink my water now.
I'm gonna drink my water too, actually.
Kevin can murder a pizza. True.
I murdered pizza earlier today, so
I damaged some hummus on Saturday night. Damaged the hummus.
me too. Was it chocolate hummus like mine?
No, this was straight
Oh.
up hummus.
Okay. I mean, it's still good.
Veggies to dip it in with a couple pita chips.
I used the pirouette cookies to dip into
wow.
the chocolate hummus
Wow.
and pretzels.
Can chocolate hummus really be considered hummus?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's just chocolate hummus.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sounds like fondue.
Sounds like the fruns,
All right.
which kind of sounds like the runs.
Okay. All right, everybody. We're going to go now. We need an outro screen, but I'm going to put it on our live soon screen just as kind of like a going out so you guys can check out our awesome music done by none other than Devin. And who's the...
Kate Sheridan.
Kate Sheridan.
She
with
did the
vocals.
narration for it. Yep.
Thanks, Nate, for grabbing the check. Oh, yeah. Is Nate in here? Let's see him.
If he is, I hope he's feeling better.
Yeah,
if
me
he's
too.
not, I still hope he's feeling better.
Okay, so with that, thank you again,
Night.
everyone, and see you later.
Dear Teapot, Dear Teapot, Dear Typod, Norbert Haug, John Goodman in a leather jacket. Think free or die. The truth is out there. The old man of the mountain was abducted. Down Tuck and Roll Media. tfodcast@gmail.com. Dear Teapot, Dear Teapod, Dear Typod, Norbert Haug, John Goodman in a leather jacket. Think free or die. The truth is out there. The old man of the mountain was abducted. Down Tuck and Roll Media. tfodcast@gmail.com. Dear Teapot, Dear Teapod, Dear Typod, Norbert Haug, John Goodman in a leather jacket. Think free or die. The truth is out there. The old man of the mountain was abducted. Down Tuck and Roll Media. tfodcast@gmail.com. Dear Teapot, Dear Teapod, Dear Typod, Norbert Haug, John Goodman in a leather jacket. Think free or die. The truth is out there. The old man of the mountain was abducted. Down Tuck and Roll Media. tfodcast@gmail.com. Dear Teapot, Dear Teapod, Dear Typod, Norbert Haug, John Goodman in a leather jacket. Think free or die. The truth is out there. The old man of the mountain was abducted. Down Tuck and Roll Media. tfodcast@gmail.com. Dear Teapot, Dear Teapod, Dear Typod, Norbert Haug, John Goodman in a leather jacket. Think free or die. The truth is out there. The old man of the mountain was abducted. Down Tuck and Roll Media. tfodcast@gmail.com.